Welcome to another episode of Fun with Dumb. Woo! And we got the whole cast except our beloved Steffie Baik, who had a freak accident.
I don't even know what happened. I'm very curious.
She injured her ankle, actually fractured it in two places. A big crip walking accident and hitting the whoa too hard.
Stop.
You know, you've seen how she hit the whoa.
Right.
You know, you've seen it, and she
gives it her all, you know what I mean?
She gives it her all.
But she's done it sitting down before. So.
Let's just say the ankles hit the whoa. And when you saw it, the bone just whoa out of there. But it was just a freak accident. She pretty much rolled her ankle in a really bad... It's okay. So, you know when you stand and you roll your ankles, it's usually like the outward side of your ankle rolling? Mm-hmm. She rolled it inwards.
Ah!
Ugh. Can you imagine that? Inwards? Ugh.
Shoot. Well.
And so, Steffie, we're actually going to get on a call.
Cool.
And we're going to get the 411 from her.
Right.
And give us the breakdown of how...
Directly from the source.
We're going to see how it went down. Yeah. Okay. And then we got Rick Lee.
Hey.
Avocado sweater.
Avocado.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
I like the color.
I appreciate it, bro.
It's a good color. What do you think about that color, Sheela?
I like it.
Game Boyish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A little retro.
Yeah, it's a good color.
I like that color.
It's a guac.
But you know, it's crazy how I rolled my ankle like a couple days right before Steffie. You know what I mean?
You're up next.
I literally just knocked on wood, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, you did too.
I did too.
Oh, that's why you went to acupuncture.
Exactly. I went to acupuncture.
2 ankles. Oh, does that mean my ankle's next?
We're already tripping right now.
Oh gosh.
Well, how are you
Tripping
feeling
into
other than
2021.
that? It's your ankle's getting better. So.
Yeah. I'm resting it a lot. I'm not as mobile anymore. You know what I mean? I'm just rolling around.
Did you go to the doctor? Because I know Steffi actually went to
the
doctor.
Yeah. I got checked out. I went to the acupuncture.
And you're fine? You got x-rayed?
Yeah. No bone situation.
Oh, okay.
Just a muscle pull. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's hear from Steffi about hers. Hers was pretty gnarly, I gotta say.
Oh,
it was
she got cert.
We'll let her talk.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Sheela.
Yes, I'm back. No ankle rolls, thank goodness.
Where are you coming from? So you missed out on a few episodes so far.
I missed out on one.
It was like 2 or 3. But where have you been?
You know, I've been living my life, trying to travel and experience nature during COVID, keeping sane.
And safe.
Yeah.
Sane and safe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Been going through, trying to like dissect my inner traumas and heal emotionally and physically.
What'd you find when you dissected that open?
I found some deep wounds.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Deep wounds.
Yeah, and I'm still working. I just started talking to a therapist last week.
Nice.
Yes, thank you. But so I've just been traveling and trying to like just focus on me and not making myself so available to everybody else.
Right.
Oh, have you been available? Because you haven't been available for the show.
That's what I'm saying. I decided
Oh, you decided.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're too available for the show. Okay, so wait, was that your first therapy session that
last week? Yes.
That was your first ever.
First ever.
How's that like? What's the first like? Is it weird to break the ice a little bit?
It's a little bit weird in the sense where you're kind of like I don't know about you guys, but do you believe in therapy? You know, are you? You have to have an open mind.
I believe therapy exists. Right. Yeah.
No, that wasn't my question.
I believe there's a greater therapist. Yeah,
I think therapy only works if you choose to believe it works.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Come on, it's basic thing. You gotta like
communicate.
You have to have somebody listen to you. You know,
right.
Yeah, but
how is that like opening up to a stranger like that?
It's good because you don't feel judged. You don't feel like you have to say something that you want the other person to hear. You don't feel like you have to not say something that you don't want the other person to hear.
True.
Simply because you know them. But what I was thinking was though, like since the beginning of COVID, like last year up until now, I thought like everything was dandy. I wasn't really experiencing the mental whatever that a lot of people experienced during COVID.
Right.
But I think it all started to like catch up to me, and I just started to have like these experiences where I would like really reflect and become more aware, and then just everything was just piling on. So in that moment,
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you figured that out though.
Yeah, I mean, just because like in the beginning I was like, oh, okay, for the first time, I was even talking to you about it. I was like, I don't feel like we're in a rush anymore. I don't feel that competition I typically feel or whatnot. So I was chilling and I was like doing my thing and just whatever. But then only recently I started to feel the repercussions of going through a pandemic, you know?
Right.
Because subconsciously you're listening to the news, you're soaking it all in. You're all the negative, like with everything that's happening, you know, with presidency, all of that shit. So anyway.
You would have never known that you were going through all this. You were just hitting doing dance routines.
Yeah, and I think
you had choreography.
Yeah, and I'm so good at masking. So I was just like, nah, I'm gonna like just really be open about it too, because a lot of people are struggling. I know a lot of people that are struggling.
Right. And you were just like trying to get through it. Right. But I'm glad you're able to talk to some people about it. You weren't talking to us about it, that's for sure.
Shut up.
Well, let's get Steffi on the phone and let's see what happened. Let's see what we'll get Alex the technician on right here. Alex
Shout
is
out
wearing
Alex.
his visor today with the roof missing. Yeah, let's get it. It's a convertible hat.
The titties is out.
Yeah, the titties are out. Ready to go.
Who?
Alex the intern. The convertible hat. Roof missing with the roof gone.
Come on, man.
I think Alex, by like ratio of owning a visor,
Right.
he's the youngest homie I know that has the most amount of visors. I gotta say. I don't know any other youngin who owns like, you got the visor market. Like you just.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
There she is. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna get a video action going here too. Can you join the video, Steph?
Yeah.
There she is.
Wow.
Hi.
She dressed up for it and everything. The
I
pod.
did.
That's what we like to see.
Oh man, I wish you were here.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Steph?
Oh, I got disconnected. This is weird, so I can't really see you guys on here.
Yeah, just talk to us on Discord. It's fine. Because you could see us on Caffeine if you.
It'll be a little lag.
It'll just be a little laggy if you do want to see us, but it doesn't. It's fine.
I mean, Dumb's still just wearing that Hello Kitty trucker hat that he wears every fucking day.
Right.
I could point out things you guys repeat outfit wise too.
Don't even look over here, yo.
I mean,
You can't do that with me and Steffi. I know that for a fact.
The drip is crazy. Wow. What's up, Steph? So explain to us real quick about.
Sorry. Hold on, let me
Oh, are you?
mute this.
Whoa! You got to mute it fast. There's feedback, please. Okay.
My bad.
I don't know why I freaked out.
I
so
know.
much.
Why'd you freak out so much?
You don't.
Oh my god! Hi.
Look at the camera because we want to see. We want to see you. We want to see you look at the audience. You know. So, okay. So let us know give us a rundown on what happened exactly.
I mean, there's not much. I wanted to make it on time to the gym, so I did something stupid. And as I was turning to get to the front of the gym to open the door, I was like right in front of the gym. I didn't even go inside. I slipped and my ankle broke. It twisted to the other side of my leg, basically.
Ooh.
Right.
So it detached from, so like the two bones that attach your leg to your feet were both broken. It was like just dangling there, and I thought it was cute.
You don't have the X-ray, right?
I do have the X-ray.
You gonna ask her to get it right now, bro?
No, that's fine. Don't go grab it.
Go get the X-ray.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we could
there
actually
it
just look at the
There it
Instagram
is.
here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. Look at that.
And so yeah, I thought it was sprained actually. So,
But it was full on broken.
yeah, it was broken, and I was lucky because my trainer was at the gym, and so were a bunch of other people in there. And so when they helped me go down, and they put this boot that they already had because someone had broken their feet before, and because I guess of the way I was acting, like I wasn't in like. The pain wasn't excruciating when it broke. The pain after the surgery hurts way more.
Right.
And so I had actually a callback for a job. And so I went to the audition for it was like an hour away.
With a broken foot?
She went to the audition before the ER.
Are you?
She went to the yeah. It was
That's that dedication.
And the audition was for Foot Locker, actually. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It wasn't.
The good thing is the audition was like in a car, so I could just stay in my car.
Right.
And the funny part is that in the audition, I had to look like I was having fun with my friends, like as if we were like on a road trip and like partying. So I basically did that during the audition. Like I
While your foot was dangling.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Actually, with my broken feet, so I was like really just sweating internally. But, anyways, yeah, the directors actually liked it. We actually got like waitlisted, or not waitlisted. It's like we're like the second on call for that job, but I had to cancel it because they wouldn't allow production to go on if I was going to the hospital, basically.
Well, you went to the hospital and they told you so they told you you needed surgery, right?
They told me it's most likely. Urgent care told me I most likely needed it, but they weren't sure and that I needed to go to a specialist. So that's when they confirmed that I needed to get surgery.
They're like, yep, 100% you need surgery.
You literally said 100%.
All right, let's take a look at this is post. You already got the surgery. They put you sleep.
You did already?
Yeah. Oh, y'all want to see it?
Yeah, she's like titanium. She's made of titanium now.
Wow.
Wow.
Can you take the cast off so we can see it?
No, dude.
If the cast ever gets itchy, just use a chopstick to scratch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so have you guys broke? Is this?
No, never broken nothing.
You just know. So you just know about the tricks.
Yeah.
You know the chopstick tricks.
So, what is the surgery? What do they do in the surgery?
Well, I knocked the fuck out. Like there was an anesthesiologist. There was a bunch of people. There was like I remember the last thing I remember is that there was hip hop music playing in the surgery room. And
really?
then I guess they had hip hop playing. Which
Do you know what song they were playing?
No, I remember just telling the anesthesiologist, I was like, "Oh my god, you're so funny!" And like the first thing she said was, she's like, "Yeah, all my friends I give drugs to also says the same thing." And I was like laughing, and I was like, "Whoa, you're like psycho." And then and
then it all went black.
Wait. So what did they do? What's the surgery
I
entail?
found out. So I didn't know anything, and then 2 days ago, I went to go get the cast put on, and they told me that there's 2 titanium plates in me, and there's multiple incisions in my foot, and there's at least 10 bolts. There's at least 10 bolts in there.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. TSA is gonna love you.
Damn.
Like, will they remove those?
That was the first thing I asked. I was like, "Hey, is there going to be any issues like when I get X-rays or like go to the scanner at the
Don't
airport?"
ever try to
They're
sneak drugs in the airport. Yeah. Or actually do sneak
Yeah,
drugs
Wait.
in the airport.
Those are gonna stay in forever, or
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, those are forever going to be in there. What the scary part is what they told me is like, "Yo, you're going to most likely get like early onset arthritis in that
Because
foot."
of the metal.
They assembled a whole IKEA fixture in your foot. Jesus
Yeah.
I know.
Christ.
are you gonna be able to run and work out and stuff again? Are you gonna be able to hit the wall again?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, with your house, we'll need to like change it up a bit.
Yeah.
That's what she asked.
Whoa.
That's what Sheila would ask the doctor. Will I ever be able to hit the whoa again? No! Or whoa!
That's for sure. Oh my gosh, Steffi, I'm so sorry that happened.
But she's gonna have physical therapy to get better on it. She'll be fine. I think she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
She's a responsible lady.
There's athletes who go through the same type of surgery and have a comeback playing again. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
I can't really name any off the dome. I'm sure there are. There's plenty.
Dang, my whole body got
And you
weak
say-
from that story.
The doctor was like, "Yo, if you were an athlete, you'd get this type of thing. Like, you need to get it done ASAP. Like, they would have had the surgery on the day of, right after the accident."
So
because
not
the bones
gone
start
to an
fusing.
audition. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The bones start fusing together, and at that point, if you wait like another week, they need to break it again before doing surgery on it. Disgusting.
Interesting.
Well, I think she's gonna be out of the cast in like 2-3 weeks, and she'll be back with us in no time. Steffi,
Nice, Steph. Hope you
Steffi,
recover quickly.
we wish you a good recovery. Get some rest. We'll order you some Postmates. Alex, order something. All right, cool. All right, thank you, Steph. We'll check in with you again.
Is there anything you want to share before you get off?
Anything else you want to share? Anything else besides the excitement of your ankle?
What do I want to share? I want to share that I'm grateful for you guys.
Aw.
Very grateful.
Your sister's visiting. Does she want to say hi?
Oh, my sister. Oh, I do have something I want to say. My sister is newly single. I like to put it out there. If there's any.
Well, later on, if there's any callers later on who are interested in meeting Steffie Baik's younger sister, Diana Baik, then
I want to do that on my Twitch channel. I'm going to be on Twitch more because of my ankle.
I love
it. So I want to do like a segment, like one dating segment. I'm going to put maybe do like a dating thing with my sister and like whoever wants to come in.
Well, I'm going to call you back, Steph. If one of these callers later on call in and say they are interested in a little blind date over corner, Discord, then maybe we'll get a conversation between them going.
Hey, let's do it.
Okay, sounds good. All right, thanks, Steph. We'll call you back.
All right, bye, Steph.
Bye.
All right, well, we wish the best of recovery to Steffi. I mean, it was a pretty gnarly injury.
That's crazy. Gnarly. Oh my gosh.
Have you guys ever broken a bone?
I don't think so. I think I've broken an arm. Oh no, not broken. Like when it pops out of the shoulder.
Yeah,
popped it back in.
I broke my wrist.
With a cast too?
I had a cast and everything. It was my right hand, and I'm right-handed too. You know how annoying that was?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Have you broken? No, you haven't, right?
I haven't broken a bone.
What is the worst injury that you've sustained?
Because you're so active too. Are you feeling any like back problems or arthritis or anything?
I mean, I have back and neck issues for sure. I have bulging discs and my spine is like all out of whack. But it's just from excessive use.
Right. Like dancing. And
stuff.
Dude, is that something like a lot of dancers go through?
Yes.
Just having a lot of arthritis.
A lot of injury. It's not arthritis.
It's
not onset.
That's the word of the day today, huh? Arthritis.
It's a lot of popping and locking and breaking and breaking and whoa, and then
snapping and cracking and
snapping and cracking and breaking and
tacking and skipping and scapping and stupid. It is a lot, though. It is. I mean, you worry about that? Like, get older, you might,
No.
You don't think about it. You just keep hitting them woes, huh? With no woes.
Ooh.
No, well, I got it. Just full of jokes today.
You got the cold brew in them.
But I have been going to see a neck therapist or a back therapist too, like a chiropractor, and then I've been getting decompression. That's pulling my spine apart.
Oh wow!
I've been going to therapy.
That just sounds like relieving.
That's what it is.
Can that make you like slightly taller, like give you
an inch? About 2 inches.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yo.
Bullshit.
Yo.
That's why you're doing it.
No, it's not.
Why are you doing it?
No, it's not.
Well, girls don't really care about the height
I don't
part
give a shit
too
about
much.
my height.
Yeah.
I think I'm 5'3". I'm perfect.
The thing is, the thing is, I don't like care about height. I wish my proportions were a little better because like I got like a large torso and no legs, you know? So when your upper half looks bigger, it looks funny.
We're the tall in the car motherfuckers, you know what I mean? We sit down in a car and we look tall.
Yeah.
And then we get out of the car,
we're like, podcast hosting. It's good for podcast hosting. Look at at least like something.
That's true, dumb. Like you do have like
I have a large top.
You do.
Large top, small bottom.
Show diaries. Exactly.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Every guy just wants like just a little... an inch or two taller.
I heard chiropractors help with that though. Like like the uneven legs and all that, they pull it out.
That'd be amazing. You're saying 2 inches.
2 inches.
Are
have you ever seen a chiropractor?
I haven't in a while. I have. Yeah, they crack. They
to get adjusted.
Realigned. Yeah.
Realigned, readjusted.
All right.
But no, if you see a specialist, and they start working on your spine and they decompress it and pull it apart. The vertebrae, then you for sure.
Can we confirm this? I don't know, dude. I gotta confirm this one.
I think it's true. I think it's true.
2 inches.
2 inches, about this height.
I'm about to literally book an appointment today.
I'm gonna go right after you for sure.
I don't know. Oh, but it reminds me of a song. I was just hearing on the old school rap station Skilo. I wish I was a little bit taller.
I wish I was a
really honest rap song for that time. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. You know what I mean? Like
they always have that song playing in a movie when it's like the underdog montage.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was very like honest, like vulnerable for a rap song during that time.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Read it because people aren't going to be able to see that.
Okay, spinal compression and decompression. It's not that one, Alex. It's the one down here. Yeah.
So read that.
Studies have shown that when the spine is not affected by gravitational pull, vertebrae expand and relax, allowing astronauts to become taller. Well, astronauts, like humans, the same. But their height returns to normal after a few months. Okay, so maybe after a few months, I'll be like back to my regular height. But right now I'm 5'5".
Are you sure your chiropractor just didn't give you that bun on the top of your head? Yeah, like you're 2 inches taller now.
Serve complete.
But either way, I am overdue for a chiropractor. Is it COVID's like safe right now, like to do that or what? Like people doing that, going to chiropractor?
Yeah.
You went and it's cool.
I'm going every week. I go 3 times a week. That's why.
3 times
three
a
times
week?
a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Dancers, dude. Like you guys got that thing.
You know, another thing about chiropractors though, you go a few times. I heard you get addicted to it. You know, you feel like you need that crack.
I don't think that's that bad. You need that crack. I need that crack. Nah, but I mean, it's not a bad addiction. I mean, that's
no, for sure. Addiction. I mean, I just feel some type of way because I had a little back situation. The best purchase I made last year was, you know, the rolling foam roller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the best.
Mm-hmm. Did you get the foam roller with like little blocks? No, blocks on it, so that when you roll your neck, it cracks it automatically.
Yeah, it looks like tripe.
Rick went to the chiropractor and he was like, "What's your problem?" And Rick was like, "My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack."
And he started snapping and popping.
Snapping and dapping and dooping and dapping.
Nah, but so this person recommended this chiropractor, and I go there, and already. It's all like Jesus posters. You know, it's all like
what? Really?
It's like I don't heal, God's hands heal. That's like the huge banner that's there. So he's like selling this whole thing as just like this is spiritual healing.
He comes in dressed up as Jesus.
He comes in with 2 commandments like these blocks. Nah, but he spends 45 minutes telling me about the beauty of chiropractor.
Yeah.
And then he sits me down and then he does his thing for like 5 minutes and I'm done and I have to pay for it. So like it was like 45 50 bucks, you know, but the whole session was him trying to get me into the next session. And I was like, I didn't feel anything, nothing felt better. I just felt like really stretched.
But they cracked you.
Oh yeah.
You know. But that's the thing, when you go get you're essentially paying for that.
Yeah.
You know, when they crack you in all the places.
You ever like YouTube it just to see like if you could just learn it yourself?
That seems kind of dangerous.
It is dangerous. Don't do that. You could break your back that way.
Yeah.
But then every time I go, I'm like, fuck, I swear I could get the homie to do this. Don't you feel like that every time you go?
Oh, yeah, I need a broomstick and a
like
wall,
little
dude.
questions like, yo, how much that machine cost? Like, well, how much is that bed?
You know that little U thing that you can just roll on?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man,
I'm like,
let me get that.
Should we just DIY this? Do we gotta go to Etsy? Like, let's go to Etsy and just buy the items.
Seriously.
Well, I mean, at least all of us, you know, I'm glad that you guys you're healing and things are getting better. And
it's preventative care too, you know?
Preventative, yeah.
Yeah, it's all mainly preventative.
How about you with your new chapter and like being more physical? Have you been sustaining any injuries?
I've been going into the gym Monday through Friday.
Right when you said that, the Hello Kitty glittered a little bit. You've been going in.
No, I mean, dude, I have realized I have a crazy amount of respect for bodybuilders and muscly men now. Wait, fuck. I couldn't even stop that from coming out. I was like, muscly men. Fuck! I said it, didn't I? Shit, okay. But, you know, because you, growing up with like as a skinny dude, you looked at like buff dudes and be like, look at this buff dude.
If anything, there was
you
like
hate him for no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now I'm like, God damn, you worked hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when you're in there and you're just trying to get slightly that, you're trying to get 10% of that.
Right.
You're like, God damn, bro, respect.
Yeah.
You got some respect for that work ethic. Because I'm in there. I feel like I've been going in all year.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen, like, I don't think I've seen that much result. You know what I'm saying?
That's because I think you have to change your diet too and eat accordingly.
I haven't been that great with the diet. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
You know, but what the fuck are these buff motherfuckers eating? Like what are they eating?
Like the proteins and egg and all of that stuff, you know? Specifically to enhance the muscles.
Right. Yeah, but like clean meats, right? Like non-seasoned
not fried chicken
meat.
From No.
They're eating non-seasoned meat?
Yeah,
you can
like
season
frozen
it
chicken
tiny
breasts,
bit.
you know what I'm talking about?
That's the hard part, to keep it interesting.
Yeah, man. I've been asking my friends just some recommendations, like, yo, what's a new diet I could, fill myself up with so I don't overeat. They're like, just nuts, man. I just wanted to hit him in the face with nuts. Walnuts, pecans.
I will say this. That's the thing. People always say nuts nuts is a great source of protein. And I'm like, I never was a nuts guy. Like I never was like just I'm walking down the street eating almonds.
Yeah.
Like I never did that. I was eating fucking hot Cheetos with nacho cheese smothered all over it, and jalapenos. But I mean, are you like a nuts guy or?
You know what? I'll just eat all of it. Do you know what I mean? It's a quantity thing.
I'll
just eat all of it.
Trail mix. I fuck with trail mix sometimes.
Dude.
That's the only thing that I'll fuck with, like raisins in it. You know what I mean? Like raisins actually add something good to the nuts. I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Really?
I'm more the M&M guy than the raisin.
Peanut M&Ms.
Come on.
Yeah.
Peanut.
Dude, I've been strict on my diet this week. I told myself Friday is the cheat meal. Friday is the cheat dinner.
It's a cheat day.
I'm like thinking about like what I'm gonna get for that cheat meal. Not even cheat day. I think it's supposed to be just one cheat meal.
One cheat meal.
It's not supposed to be a cheat day, right? Can someone confirm?
No, I think it's cheat day.
It is.
It's a cheat day.
So I can cheat the whole day.
You can cheat the whole day, yeah.
Wow, it's like the purge. I can just go in.
Because I've never heard, like, if it's a cheat meal, like, that could be, like, a Monday or a Wednesday, or, you know, like, it becomes more sporadic. But with a cheat day, that's, like, an official, I deserve this day. You know, it's like it's a cheat day.
Okay.
Have you ever heard someone say, cheat meal?
No, it's cheat day.
Yeah, it's cheat day.
Okay.
Right.
I was gonna ask you, do you feel like because you dance, like you don't really need to work out because you're already kind of active in a natural way, or?
No, I feel like I have to work out, and I used to always work out. I used to go to the gym, and I had a trainer and everything. And then since COVID, I just completely fell off. Sometimes I'll like the dancing is like, okay, this is good. This is my workout for the day, but I have to do both of them simultaneously to feel any like actual positive.
Yeah.
But
What?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what dance has the most, wears you out the most out of all the dances?
I mean, you won't believe it, but the TikTok dances are actually
I was gonna say,
a workout. If you,
because they're fast, right?
they're fast, and then you have to memorize it, and then you have to like practice it, and then you have to actually make it something worth watching. Or personally for me, I like to hit it, and then
That's true though. When I see like the duo joints of
Yeah.
her like doing the copy of the other people's dance, hers she just goes
yeah,
extra
for
hard
sure.
on it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I peep it.
like extra credit. Like, let me top this.
no, and that's how I feel mentally too. I gotta top everything. So yeah, it's a workout. Sometimes I'll end up like drenched in sweat within like 15 to 20 minutes.
I always find that interesting because when you do dances, there's the body memory. You got the memory of like memorizing lines, right? But the body memory is an interesting thing. Is your body memory stronger than like you trying to memorize lines for something? Or like,
I think they're both
pretty. You have good memory?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Wow,
both
that's
pretty
interesting.
I remember this number: 213-342-5434.
213-542-2134.
No, was that right?
342-543.
She got that wrong, though, right? I think she got it wrong.
But what was it? What number was that? Why
I don't know. I just threw out the random number.
Well, you wouldn't even remember that either.
I didn't, but I know you got that
Okay.
wrong. Something didn't sound right. You know what I mean? Like,
Sounded similar. Anyway, moving on.
All right, now give him a dance to have it memorized right now. On the
I do.
spot.
Okay. Here's
Okay.
do like 6 to 8 moves.
I'm gonna do an 8 count.
All right.
8
All
count.
right.
All right, let's
Go.
go.
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's a lot, dude. All right, one more time, and I think I could get it. Go.
2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and
All right.
7 and
All right.
8.
Zoom in.
1, 2, 3. I lost it. That shit is hard. That is hard, though.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wow, good
Wow,
job.
you
Okay,
did the
cool,
little-
cool, cool.
Okay.
That was good, that was good.
Rick,
No.
Do
I
four
can't-
moves.
I can't
Four
do-
moves.
all right,
Four
the four
moves.
moves,
Half
I
of
can
that.
do
Half
four
of that.
Okay. 1 and 2, 3 and 4.
1 and 2, 3 and.
Oh, damn.
That was good.
That was
though.
close. You
Yeah.
actually nailed the
1
thing.
and
I haven't had.
But you see, it is tough though, because that first one you did, I definitely got lost. All right, now Alex's turn.
Alex. He's been doing. He's been
Alex
doing
is
both of them
shy.
already.
Alex is shy.
Oh, man.
Well, damn. Okay. Well, one day we got to have a dance episode, and it's more visual, so it's hard for a podcast. But I
When
really
we have the new setup, we'll have more space. We should do that.
But what do you mean? But people can see us though. Right
yeah.
now,
If
can't
you
they?
do the YouTube, but we have a lot of audio listeners too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it.
And we'll have Alex narrate what we're doing in the move. Now the shoulders are swaying to the left to the right.
Yeah.
So top of 2021, we haven't really checked with like how you feel the year's going, how
Right.
your resolutions or goals are holding up. So how's that been for you guys?
still doesn't feel like a new year to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Do you know what I mean? It still doesn't.
It's a continuation.
Feel like like,
2020.
I feel like Christmas hasn't even happened yet. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
You know?
I don't think 2020 deserves to move on to the next year. Like,
it does not deserve to graduate.
Yeah, they're getting held back a year. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like a super senior.
Yeah. A lot of people had that notion like, oh, when this new year pops off, things are gonna be different. It's gonna be new, and then the realization is like, oh, we still in the same shit right now.
Yeah, it's just constantly bad news after another bad news. Here's something that I thought was really shitty. Terrible news I heard yesterday. Apparently, there was Trump scraped onto a back of a manatee that was swimming. That was alive. So I'm literally a Trump supporting scuba diving tagger.
Right.
A racist scuba diving tagger.
Oh my god.
Was in the water and tagged Trump across the back of this manatee. Scraped onto his skin.
How did it stay still for all that? Think about
Because manatees move pretty slowly. I feel like.
But like, were they trying to advertise to the liberal fish in the sea, like the left coral? Like, jeez, I don't know what they were trying to do over here. But that was, when I see shit like that, I'm like, wow, we really are trash.
Yeah, I mean,
humans are just trash.
Suck.
We really are trash. Like, oh my god.
What did you feel when, speaking of Trump supporters, when you saw the raid at the Capitol, man?
Did we talk about that?
No, we
didn't. Right?
No, because it happened like yesterday.
It happened. Yeah, a few
that was
days
like,
ago.
was it? It feels
No, it was like 4 days ago. Oh,
But it feels
no, it was like last week.
Doesn't it feel like a long ass time
so
ago
much
already?
shit has happened.
Every day is some wild shit.
Every day.
I mean, I thought it was goofy. Like, it's crazy because it's such a serious thing, but you see the motherfuckers doing it and you think it's so goofy.
Right.
Like, when you watch like those White House takeover movies, like with Jamie Foxx and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what is it called? Like, Man
Olympus
Down.
Has Fallen.
Olympus Has Fallen and shit like that.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, damn, these motherfuckers have this just strategic. And then when you really see it, it's like they're drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade and then, you know, like having a fucking tailgate
They all have
party.
Newport Cadillacs, dude. Like, everyone has a long ass cigarettes in there.
You would have thought the government coup would have been a lot cooler, if you will.
Right.
It was uncool, man.
Oh my god.
But you know what I'm saying? It just is not. But when you actually look at it, it is could have been so dangerous because you got like politicians in it that could have literally got capped.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
that shit was wild. And then I hate the fact that they're treating it. I mean, I guess they are going after him, right? They're arresting these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
Too, what?
Oh yeah.
But I feel like this had to happen because they had to be exposed for who they truly are in order for, because now, you know, impeachment, all the actual like
now even
course of
Republicans are like,
actions
yo,
that yeah, exactly.
whoa,
That's what I'm
whoa.
saying. Like, it's just so crazy. I mean, they look like animals escaping the zoo, basically, or trying to like escape the zoo.
Right.
I mean, it's crazy. They're not storming that spot because they're upset of the policies, or they're just upset that their man lost.
They just filled with hate. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy thing about it is like, really the government fucked up too because they left that shit wide open. And they left. Dude, this is a place that has like sensitive material.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Like, we're sloppy as fuck. If you're leaving your laptop open, I saw that one motherfucker with his feet on the dude's desk.
Yeah.
With fucking files. You know, those files got some important shit.
Come on, G. I'm thinking when I saw that, I was like, how's our security? You know, like if other like our enemies were watching this,
They need to get brink.
something, dude.
I'm just, I would have been so furious. Like if I saw one person in my office or house, a picture of them with their feet up and I'm not there, how fucking angry would you be, right?
100%.
Yeah.
4 people died, bro, in the U.S.
Wait,
Capitol.
so I heard the one person died.
I heard that
the lady who got shot.
Yeah.
So what are the other 4 that died?
They were like
other
officers
3
and then
or-
other people that got trampled.
Officers really died in that?
Yeah, there was an officer that
I didn't
died.
know that. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
didn't know
Yeah,
that
he's
either.
subdued.
5 died, 1 suicide.
5 died.
Wait, one
Oh my
suicide?
gosh.
Someone was like, in the name of Trump, and then just killed themselves, or what?
I love that you can think of these things so like
Newsweek
in
headlines.
the name of Trump.
Okay, let's think about suicide in this scenario. Like, what would be the like? How would you die on this?
A cop got hit in the head with a fire extinguisher. Oh my!
Wait, that's how.
God.
Oh, I saw that fire extinguisher being thrown. Did that guy die of getting hit with the fire extinguisher?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I don't know exactly which clip you're talking about, but yeah,
I saw a clip of a fire extinguisher being thrown and hitting a cop.
Yeah.
But
the cop passed.
And he died off of that? Oh, dude, that motherfucker better definitely serve jail time for that shit.
I mean, dude, it's crazy. Like, for me, it's a very sacred, you know, it's the U.S. Capitol, man. DC's like my backyard, you know, so I used to go there.
Oh, you're from DC?
Yeah, well, Virginia, you know, we teeter-totter, but we go there and it's just like, man, it felt so surreal, man, seeing that. Just, did you see the officer that's heralded as like a hero now, that was like leading the mob away from away from the people?
Right.
Yo, that video is so terrifying, man. Just thinking, he doesn't know if they're armed or not. Just like a whole mob following up the stairs. It's ridiculous. Yo, this is in video games, it's called aggro. He took the aggro away and then just misled.
And isn't it so ironic, bro? The black officer like protecting the whole fucking Senate. And all of 2020, literally, the protests were about just like injustices to the black community. Like, that's fucking wild, bro. Look at this dude.
Yeah, man.
He should have just whacked these motherfuckers, though, man, for real.
Oh, so he was running away.
Yeah,
nah, he was just trying to keep it under control and just try to get like some space to do it.
Right.
He honestly did a pretty good job right there.
I mean, see, right there, if they made a right turn down the hallway, people could have gotten hurt because people were hiding in the hallway. So he taunted him. You see how he pushed him right there?
So that he was pushing.
He pushed him right there
to get him out of
to get him out of that view. So it's very strategic. And then, you know, boom, boom.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's what's up. How about you? Say it was your part-time job there.
Yeah.
Like you're getting paid like a mall cop or something.
Gotcha.
How hard are you going to hold that spot down?
Dude.
How hard?
It's not about the money.
I'm just saying. I mean, okay. Think about this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That dude right there.
Yeah.
He's protecting this fucking government who might not even give a fuck about him.
I think at that moment is just training and just like body memory, like you said. You know, it's Capitol Police. That's their job in these situations. He was like running away, but at the same time conscious enough to be like, okay, I need to figure out how to, you know, prevent this from getting crazy. You know,
it's like literally like a situation where you're protecting politicians who might have called you a chink behind your back.
Yeah,
from a crowd that's calling you chink too. You know, it's just like this is an example.
No, I hear what you're saying.
But you know, if you, I don't want to go into explaining the whole shit, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
It is.
Why can't we just live a happy life, man? Everyone out there playing pork rope out in the pastures together.
Pork rope.
That's all I want. I want a world where we can just all play pork rope together. For those listeners, that's an inside joke. So, one thing. I was gonna speak on something. I totally forgot. It slipped my mind right now. Please call in right now, guys, and hit the Discord. We're not going to take calls immediately right now, but just get ready. Hit up the Discord right now.
Was a Wiener Schnitzel.
We want to talk to you guys. And also, one thing we're doing, if there's any fellas out there who are bold enough to go on a audio blind date with Steffie's sister.
Love it.
Wow. We're going to make it happen today, ladies and gentlemen. Today is your opportunity. She didn't even agree to this.
I know.
I feel so shitty. Actually, my bad. We'll check in with her. But if you want, we will throw in the word. See what's up. I saw, Alex, you pulled up a picture right there of a chicken sandwich from Shake Shack that was introduced. A Korean-themed gochujang fried chicken sandwich, which is like a flavored chicken of Korean. But the annoying thing is, I've been seeing some tweets of angry Asian people about this. About like, man, fuck that. It's like, bro, like, y'all need to choose your battles, like serious? About things that are more serious than that shit, bro. Like,
they're upset that Shake Shack made a gochujang,
a Korean flavored sandwich, a chicken sandwich.
How's it taste, man? Gochujang is a very...
a few of my friends tried it, and they said it wasn't all that.
I get that. That's fine. You could not fuck with it or fuck with it.
Yeah,
but, like, being mad about, like, okay, introducing, like, a Korean flavor to, like, a platform. It's not like they fucking made it a certain flavor and didn't say Korean on it. They literally say Korean-style fried chicken sandwich.
Right. They gave the props.
That's Korean style. They put the gochujang
props.
Flavor on the thing. That's what 100%. That shit is, dude.
What was Shake Shack's response? It's like, shut the fuck up. What did they say? That's
fine.
crazy.
We just try it. You know that there's better shit, and go to the better shit. What the fuck? Like,
I mean, it's so
know,
weird
this
because you could look at it the other way. They should be proud, right? That like it's becoming more mainstream.
yeah, man.
Like they could see it that way.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna. You go to like they got Thai teas at like Starbucks or Coffee Bean or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's just to me, it's just
this is whatever's. But I see a few people in the comments talking about the Mahjong line. Did you guys?
the Mahjong thing. I of course that
Right.
I get.
Yeah.
that I get. Like because their explanation was so stupid too.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, they literally was like their ideology behind it was the fact that their traditional design of it was not appealing. So they
Yeah.
already shit on the.
Yeah.
They already shit on the OG design.
Yeah.
And they completely like yeah they this is funny.
Not your mama's Mahjong. And then they go and talk about how it's an American game. So they completely changed the course of
They
or the
don't-
roots of where it actually came from.
The funny thing is they don't even mask it by like showing that much like homage and love to the original game.
Right, exactly.
Which is crazy to me. Like, I don't know.
Yo, you know what's crazy? That reminds me of this kimchi jar that I saw at H Mart, and it infuriated me, bro.
This what? What is that?
It's a jar of kimchi, but it looked like a mixed drink. Like the bottom was purple, a gradient to green to orange to blue. Like it looked like a bar drink. You know what I mean? Like the packaging of these kimchis,
Oh.
they're switching it up. It's not
make
your
it more
mama's kimchi.
appealing
Yeah,
to
to make
the
it. You know what I
Western-
mean? It's that kind of.
Man, it's just a package. What? We own the jar? Kimchi company? We own the fucking kimchi jar? Like, look for shit? They jar other shit, bro. I'm just saying, we don't own the jar. We don't own the jar.
The jar is not the situation. The liquid, the broth colors, they're dyeing it to make it look
Oh,
like
you're saying, okay.
it looks
okay.
like a jello shot. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's kimchi. So there's like white kimchi, purple kimchi, orange kimchi. It's all in one like Jenga of kimchi. And I don't know, for some reason.
Look, I think we got to decide, do we want to have that strong representation in the forefront and expand, or do we want to keep it within us?
For sure.
And people don't know what they want in that situation, I feel like, a lot of times. Because when we get it, they fight against it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I get the part where they want it to come from an authentic voice. They want whether it's like a Korean, Chinese, whoever, that person to make it and create it and come from that, or even on a corporate level, bring in somebody who's in tune with that. That's important. I get it, but motherfuckers got to really decide on that.
Yeah. You shouldn't be getting mad over Shake Shack.
Yeah, we got any callers or what? Are we waiting? We could just call on the Discord, guys. We're gonna take some calls today. We're gonna call Steffi again to maybe talk to her sister.
Jalapeno Funk said, I just made a batch of kimchi for the year.
Wow.
Damn, that's a lot of cabbage eyes right there, bro.
Dang. Now I'm craving kimchi.
Oh, by the way, that tofu.
So good, right?
What?
But you have to mix it up with other like.
It's better that it gets old, you know?
Oh,
Yeah,
that from the
the
Secret
fermented,
Santa?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yo, you could use that as like butter. Like
Yeah, exactly.
you
You
just
put
kind
it.
of
Yeah.
spread it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Has everyone been using their Secret Santa gifts?
Oh yeah. That's the wooden bowl is now the ramen.
Have you played the trivia game yet or no?
I haven't played it, but I've eaten the popcorn already. So.
There you go.
All right.
That's like a date thing, you know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah.
have a date with the Blockbuster joint.
All right, guys, let's take a caller. Let us know any of your thoughts on anything we've talked about so far. That could mean, obviously, the recent storming, the Korean chicken sandwich at Shake Shack, any of these things. We'd love to talk to you. Hit us up right now. We got Mathi on the line. Mathi.
Mothy.
1 second. Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Hi.
Are you a
Hey,
first-time
Mathi.
caller?
Yeah, actually.
Where are you calling from?
Originally I'm from Hawaii, but right now I'm staying out in Arizona.
Nice. Hawaii to Arizona. Those are two different places, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, I seen that you went to Sedona, Dumb. How was your trip over there?
Oh, Sedona is sick. Is super sick. I went on the Cathedral mountain hike, the trail
Proud
up
of you.
there, and that was probably, I will say, the best hike I've ever been on. because the reward of the hike is amazing. You get to the top and it's one of the sickest views ever.
Right.
Cathedral Rock. I think that's what it's called.
What's the difficulty level on that hike?
It's a 7. It's not that difficult.
7 out of 10?
Yeah, 7 out of 10. Have you done Cathedral
I
Rock?
haven't done Cathedral.
Oh man, I'll tell you, you're in for a treat.
Really?
You are in for a treat.
I'm keen on Angel's Landing though. That's my next spot.
I love these names. Cathedral, Angel.
I thought, you're
Well,
you're gonna love Jesus Trail.
Jesus.
No, I'm kidding. What's up, Mathi? What's on your mind?
Actually, when you went to Sedona, I was there a day before, so I had just missed you. But
oh wow,
dang, this whole 2020 or 2021 shit's kind of weird.
It's a mouthful
News has been
now.
playing at my house, just like nonstop.
Yeah, I mean, apparently Fauci though, Dr. Fauci said live events in movie theaters could open up by fall.
Yeah.
And this is Fauci. You know, this motherfucker's the real deal, right? Like,
Is it Fauci or Fauci?
I don't know. I just said it 2 different ways in one
I'm saying Dr.
sentence.
Ouchie Fauci. His name.
I want to say Fauci. Yeah, it's Fauci.
Fauci.
But he literally said it in the fall, and he's been very careful about these kind of statements and stuff. So
True.
I'm curious. I guess maybe he's optimistic because of the vaccine or something.
Right. Mathi, what are you doing these days to pass the time, to keep yourself sane?
Trying to get back home, but mainly I've been sewing, playing GTA.
Ooh, wait, trying to get back home to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Got you.
I would too. Damn. But Hawaii is a lot of things are shut down there too, right?
Yeah, and they're like really, really like.
Where
adamant
in
about,
Hawaii?
Which island?
Yeah.
I live on Oahu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no tour. It must be kind of wild, like cities like that have like such big tourism.
Right.
But I thought you could fly into Honolulu so long as you showed a negative COVID test.
Yeah, so it's either you do that whole 2-week quarantine thing, or you get your test within, I think it's 72 hours before your flight.
Right.
But, you have to go to like I think it's like certified places to get your test, and then like even then like kind of have to be precise about how you get your flight and then how you get your test, because if you don't get that test before your flight, it's like you just got to quarantine, even though you land and you get it like within the hours that you're like flying, like you still got to quarantine. It's like a whole kind of thing.
That's crazy.
I honestly cannot wait to travel or like go to just a gathering.
You just got back from Sedona, bro.
Oh, yeah, I mean, okay.
Like fly in an air. Like
no,
take an
Sedona
airplane?
was great. I like hiking and stuff like that, but I want to go to like a major city travel. Like I want to do like even New York. I mean, I know people are still doing that.
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm not. I want to travel, but like not that badly. Like I need to do it right now, in a sense. You know what I mean?
A lot of people, caught the travel bug during the pandemic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but a lot of to me, like when I travel, like I tend to do more of the city life stuff.
Right.
So like I like going to a big city and like partying with the city people. I don't really do the nature travels too much. I like the city travels.
Yeah.
And right now, if like everywhere is shut down and you go into the city, like what's kind of the point? Like really, nature is the only option right now. You can kind of have a good time. You know.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else you want to share with us, Mathi?
Oh, yo, Dumb. Okay, so I caught your last show in Hawaii, and I caught a fire picture of you.
Ooh. Well, tag me in it, and then I'll check it out. I'll be the judge if I look fire in it or not.
It's up on my Instagram. It's been up for about whenever that last time you came out.
Okay, what's your Insta? We'll check it out.
Okay, it's moth.y.
Okay, cool. Alex is writing that down.
Can I ask you the origin of your name before you get off?
Oh, Mothy?
Yeah.
Okay, wild story, but so I used to rave hella.
You used to rave hella?
Yeah.
I used to rave like mad, and then this wasn't even out of rave, but then I used to do that gloving kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. You used to what?
I used to glove, the little light thing.
Oh yeah.
The finger gloves, yeah.
Yeah, so it was actually at a house party though, but me and my cousins, we popped like some Molly, and then we were just like outside chilling, and then some moth flies on like this big ass like light that we had. And he's like, yo, dude, your name should be Mothy if you like continue this glowing shit because you know, like moths are attracted to light, and you know, all these babies, they're attracted to light.
Oh, it's deeper than okay.
So what's your real name?
Yeah.
So what's your birth name?
That was the Hawaii show at what's that name of the venue?
Republic?
Next door.
Not next door. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was drunk. I just saw the picture. I'm definitely drunk in that picture.
Dude,
All right.
Hawaii, we get kind of messy in Hawaii, dude.
Yeah, Hawaii gets lit, man.
Oh, yeah.
And besides all the beautiful beaches and islands, and, like if you go into the underworld of Hawaii,
Yo, Hawaii's kind of weird because you'll get so messed up, and then they'll take you to the most beautiful beach the next day, but you're hungover and you can't really enjoy it. You're just like, oh.
yeah. But I get so fucked up in Hawaii, like turning up alcohol. Sometimes we've turned up over there, like underground parties that go till in the morning and shit, and we gotta pretend like we're just getting in tune with nature and shit.
I too was Mothy as well.
Yeah. Well, Mothy, thank you so much for calling. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the call.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Peace.
All right. We got Turtle Duck. Turtle Duck.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
up?
We wanted to give you a theme song. We're going to give a theme song to all the callers now.
have to.
If you call in, we're going to give you a theme song, so make sure you call into the Discord. What's up, Turtle?
Love the little rap you guys gave me last time. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Hit that one more time. Go. Let's go. Yo. Turtle duck. Make a turtle buck.
Quack,
I
quack.
got turtle luck with the turtle cut.
Quack, quack.
Turtle shucks. Turtle muck. Yeah. Turning up with turtle duck. Hey. Turtle duck. Make a turtle buck. All right.
Quack.
Let's go. All right.
That was really good. Wow. Impressed.
I haven't said the word quack.
He said quack, quack. Oh, man.
No, I wanted to bridge the topic of traveling and then also the insurrection thing that happened at the Capitol. So all these fools who got caught, like they're on the black list of no fly list.
Yeah.
What's it called? And I don't know, there was like these videos of them being like pulled away from the airport, and
This is what they do to us.
yeah, it's like hilarious, you know. It's like they turn into villains that they feared.
Right.
But that's the craziest thing, is because I dead ass do believe like the amount of privilege they thought they had.
right.
They really didn't think anything was going to happen by doing that thing.
Right.
I truly believe that. It's not like, you know, they went in like being like, oh, revolution, I don't care the consequences or whatever the fuck. They really thought nothing was going to happen. And pretty much nothing really did. Like, but it's like soon as some shit like that inconvenienced them, like they can't get on a plane.
Yeah.
Which I'm so glad, because that would be actually annoying.
Yeah.
Like if you try to get, like you can't fly. You're on a blacklist where you can't fly around. That is fucking annoying for sure.
I think there was a video as well, like on a plane, the passengers were like screaming something about Trump and USA, and the pilot was like, please stop or I'm going to land a plane.
Wow.
It's wild. I mean, but another thing that I was thinking was these people, you're right, Dom, like when they went there, they didn't go there with any expectation. But when you have that large group and you're there and you're experiencing it, I'm sure they felt this spirit, this feeling of just like, holy shit, we're making a difference right now. You know what I mean? Like we're doing something patriotic right now.
Yeah, because you saw that crying girl who's like, "Cause it's a revolution." Like, he's like,
Damn.
you heard that, right? Yeah. I mean, they really thought they were doing some shit.
That's crazy. Did you see the memes and the pictures about like the police presence during the BLM compared to this one?
It's just crazy, bro.
Ridiculous.
You know, a motherfucker look like that. Should look like a tailgate party for real.
Damn.
That should look like a tailgate party.
Turtle Dog, what you up to, bro?
Nothing, man. Just procrastinating. Not really working right now.
What are you procrastinating on? What should you be doing, but you're not?
I do marketing material for a bank.
Oh, yeah.
Poor bank.
Oh, you remember?
I remember.
Oh, you remember?
That's memory kicking in.
Well, let me ask you this. So you do, so are you good with finances and things like that?
Honestly, not really. I'm just good at making things look pretty.
What are you? Wait, what the fuck? That is what I was going to ask, actually. Thoughts on crypto? Quick thought on crypto. Do you do crypto?
Quick note on crypto.
It's too volatile. Like it's all over the place.
But I think that's what people are excited of. Like people get a thrill out of that.
Yeah.
Because it's like gambling pretty much, right?
I mean, the whole work, you know what I mean? Like
I will say for the amount I put into crypto, with compared to the lack of knowledge I have of it, I'm a complete it's in a dangerous territory, I gotta say. But I have been trying to educate myself every day on it. I still don't fucking get it. Like I've watched videos, I've read shit. I still cannot. It really is a complex system.
Yeah,
it's a complex system. So I don't even want to talk about it.
You got to have a wise counsel for that, man.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, the fact that like banking institutions are kind of threatened by it shows that it is somewhat serious.
True.
You know, from a consumer end, I'm just like, I don't know enough about it to dive in, you know.
Okay.
Every time I think of crypto, I think about like the emails that I got like 5-6 years ago from the homie that's like, yo, you need to get on this. You know, like that.
I mean, we should have gotten on it earlier if we were gonna get on it. It's too late. Like, what can you invest in nowadays where we're not too late and we're not getting in at such a fucking high price? I'll tell you what, yourself. That's the answer. That is the answer. Because that's the only thing you can fucking control, man.
Quack, quack.
All right. Thank you, Turtle Duck. Appreciate you.
Thank you, buddy.
You guys.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Bye.
All right. We got Nomichit. Is it Nomichit? Let's see.
Or like Nomo.
How do you say it?
Namachit.
Namachit.
I'm the shit.
I'm the shit.
Is that your real name?
Yeah, it's my last name.
Are you Thai?
Wow.
I'm part Thai.
Ooh, okay. All right. 5 rhymes with Namachit. Rick, go.
Find a dick. I'm the shit. Conglomerate.
Vagina lips.
What the fuck?
It's a rhyme.
Not rhyme with Namachit.
Yes, it does.
Oh my gosh.
Find a clit.
Oh my goodness.
Rhyme legit.
I'm out.
All right.
Like people would usually say my last name is know my shit, like know my shit because I know my shit.
Woo!
Yeah.
Little triple entendre right
yeah,
there.
you know the funny thing is, if you're a rapper, you rhymed every possible thing with your name, like because you practiced it, you heard it.
Yeah.
The best rhyme I've ever heard for my full name, Jonathan Park, was my boy No Can Do. He said, "Jonathan Park, you don't have a shot in the dark."
Killed him.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Right? I didn't expect him to first use my full name
When the syllables
and the syllables just hit like perfectly. I was like, "Oh shit!" It was fucking funny.
No, yeah, I used my last name in one of my own songs. I rhymed Namachit with confident.
Yeah, that's a thing. You can stretch that out. It's
I
not
should have said
perfect.
that instead of find a dick. I don't know what happened.
No, it's just like all my recent ones that I just released a couple months ago. It's like a R&B West Coast type vibe.
Nice.
Now you're promoting jams now.
And then now that you did the plug like that, I'm gonna have to ask you. Could you just give me like a 3-second? Just a 3-second. I just get. Wow.
Ooh, okay, he went for it too.
Can you hold on? Can you do a jingle?
He went for it because he held on to it with a finger like hell.
I saw his fist close like this. You know what I mean? Could you do a little with Ear the Ox?
See.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, can I just say? I don't think anyone has or ever will harmonize Year of the Ox like that.
Farm animal. That's what's up, man.
I appreciate he just went for it. Though.
Nah, for sure.
He didn't even hesitate. He just fucking
no. That's the thing. That's the test. When you ask someone to freestyle
Yeah.
or do something, he just jumped at it.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to add to this conversation we've been having?
I mean, I kind of came in late. I came in around like the Shake Shack Korean fried chicken.
Oh, it's all good. You delivered, bro. You delivered.
I'm not furious. Just like really how I see it, it's only built to American taste, just like how everything else is. It's really just to suit the American folks.
That's the thing. It's like motherfuckers don't get mad at Taco Bell for getting Mexican food wrong.
Mm.
It's just a different version of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. at least it's being shared and introduced just to put a name out there, and then for you to try and dive into actual Korean food. Just that's just like a branch off in a way.
Right. Yeah. Did you
it.
grow up with Thai food?
I'm Lao.
Oh, Laos.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I called a couple times before. I don't call often.
It's always interesting because there was a time even like Koreans weren't like a known type of Asian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like growing up, you know, like would you say most non-Asian people knew like Chinese was probably the top, and then Japanese.
Yeah.
Laos is one that a lot of people don't know.
For sure.
I met my first Laotian person like probably when I was like 21 or 22. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I had a lot of Laotians in my neighborhood or whatever.
Right.
And it's always interesting when you meet like a whole new group of people.
Yeah.
Like Hmong was one. When I started doing shows in like Minnesota, there was a lot of Hmong community there.
Southeast Asia is a little bit different. I mean, granted it's Asian, but like any country that borders Southeast Asia, it's very much like they don't really think of like a main like Asian, like you said, Chinese, Japanese,
right?
Whatever.
Except like everyone knows the individual.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, I had no idea what Korean people were till like 10 years ago. That's what someone wrote.
Oh,
I
was like,
who am I?
Yeah.
But that is interesting too. If you were thinking about that, like even the titling of like crazy rich Asians, right? When they say Asians, because even amongst Asians, we're not like, especially in that movie where the Asians are actually in Asia. They're not like Asian American.
Right.
No one out there would be like Asian.
Right.
Would they? I feel
mean?
because there's all the individual subgroups of the types of Asians.
Right.
Would because I've been to like Malaysia and Singapore, and they're like, "Oh, you're Malay.
Yeah.
You're this." You don't. They're like they don't say we're Asian.
Right. They're very like distinct.
Yeah. I guess it was more American marketing though for the title.
Totally.
Yeah. But
One thing I need to call myself out on too. We keep talking about Asians, and I always like Indian people. I never really include them in the Asian chapter like that. You know what I mean? We forget they're Asian as well.
I think there's so much, especially with Indian culture. There's so much different like culture in it that I feel like it needs to be owned as its own thing. I honestly think even amongst Asian, like, you know, it's hard to generalize it under one umbrella.
For sure.
That shit's always been kind of difficult, right?
Yeah.
You know, like that's the real, like we always talk about unity and shit like that, but Asian motherfuckers are like, it's hard.
Different folk.
Trying to get everybody to claim Asian when there's all these other religions under that and different beliefs under that shit, cultural differences.
Yeah.
It's hard.
For sure. Even cuisine, you know, is different.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's that.
Just one more thing.
Yeah, sure.
Just Lao folks are starting to gain more recognition over time. It's not like, you know, as fast as Korean folks are, you know, getting buzz. Just like we're coming up slowly but surely.
No, I'm supporting. I'm tired of hearing about Korean shit. Honestly, it's like Korean. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I love Korean shit. I'm proud of it.
Right.
But bro, like we've had our turn here.
Yeah.
Let's pass it around. Let's pass the love around a little bit. Like we are killing it out here, right? We gotta. Let's spread it around. Let's get some love for the Laos, Hmong, Filipinos,
For sure.
everybody, man.
Yeah.
Everyone get a piece.
I want to try to gain more recognition for the Southeast community. That's why I'm
Let's
like trying
go.
to do music shit and just like get
Beautiful.
myself out there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
And Laos is beautiful too.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Take care, brother. All right.
Appreciate it.
Peace, bro.
Cool. All right, two more. Let's get Steffi ready too. We'll get her on a call too, and then we'll wrap it up soon.
And guys, remember, friendly reminder for the Cupid corner.
I think Steffi or her sister's gonna get mad at this.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Steffi was seeming like she was cool with it earlier, but we'll see. All right, what we got right now?
We got Shan White.
Shan, what does she want?
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought the mics were muted. Sorry.
Come on.
That the mics were muted.
So for Christmas, Shan gifted me this nice knife set, dude. Wood grain, heavy as shit. Like, I didn't realize how dull my knives were until I started using.
Yeah, but
gift.
the card wasn't so nice because it said "kill yourself" on it, right?
It did.
No, I'm kidding.
It said use. It said.
I'm kidding.
I call her Shan knives now.
Oh my God, please no.
What's up, Shan? What's new with you?
Hey, not much. Happy New Year. I'm trying to stay sane, I guess, this year.
Are you going crazy or what? Like, do you feel like you've been going crazy?
I felt I was going crazy last year because I stayed with family for most of the quarantine, and that was a bad idea. So,
did any good come out of it?
I'm not around family anymore. That was probably the best part.
Wow. Yeah, that's the thing about family. They suck. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
My mom wound up getting a divorce. I think the quarantine was too much for everybody.
Whoa. Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, they've been together like 30 years, but it was over. It was time.
Wait, so this is this isn't your dad though, is it? It's your dad?
No, it's my stepdad.
Stepdad, okay, stepdad. And they've been together 30 years and got divorced during this pandemic.
Yeah.
Were there already problems leading up to it, or did it escalate because
yeah, he's crazy. So basically, at the beginning of the quarantine, like he got fired immediately. So everyone already knew it was like, fuck.
That was the beginning of the end kind of vibe. I mean, you can't blame anyone for getting fired during the pandemic because it's happening, but obviously,
but when people are on the edge already, like losing your job is like what's going to send you over.
Damn, that's tough, man.
Damn,
that's tough.
Yeah, but she's happy. She sent me a picture of a glass of wine she had in her new place yesterday.
Oh damn!
She's pumped.
Is that a happy picture?
Yeah, you analyzing this shit now?
I'm just saying.
No, 100%.
Was the glass half full?
The glass half full.
That glass was full. She was happy.
Damn, hey, more power.
I was helping her move. She was happy.
How you feel optimistic about like the 2021 for yourself?
I do, because I feel like it can't get no worse than what last year was. Like,
but it can.
I mean, it probably could.
Let's not underestimate the universe.
It could get worse, but I don't think it will, to be honest. Whatever.
I'm not
going to stress about it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, they stormed the Capitol in the first 5 days, so it could get worse.
It's pretty much like the 1 year anniversary for the U.S. since COVID and lockdown and stuff.
Yeah.
Like right around this time, or it's coming up in February, which is wild. Did it feel like it went by fast for you or slow for you? It probably went slow for a lot of people, right?
Right.
Yeah.
When's the last time y'all performed? Because it's been at least a year since I went to a show.
I'm pretty sure I suck at performing right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure if they sound check me threw me in a venue like tomorrow, like I would be trash. Like I mean, we'd probably be decent,
right?
But definitely rusty.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. We'd be rusty
for sure.
I'd forget about like not 60% of my lyrics. I think.
Right.
You know, like on a rehearsed show, I forget about 20%.
Yeah.
You know,
Shan, don't say anything.
I was thinking it, but I ain't gonna say it.
But the thing about me is like I'm good on my feet. I can improv really well. So if every time I forget lyrics, I go into a whole bit. Like I can do that. Yeah. So no one knows I fuck up. But,
no, they do. Bro. Oh no, they do.
We hear it all.
All right.
Especially if you're in the front at every show, you definitely catch it all. So.
All right. Well, Shan, anything else you want to share before we move on?
Well, I'm glad everybody's doing better. I'm glad your foot is healing, Rick.
Thank you so much, Shan. I'll see you soon on my stream. I'm returning.
Yeah, well, Rick's single, so if you want to hook up your mom with Rick. Maybe Rick could be
Don't even play that.
Maybe he can be Mr. Wise.
Absolutely not.
And Mr. Wise himself.
Oh my gosh.
He can be Daddy Wise.
Time to call me Daddy, Shan.
Imagine your stepdad was Rick. Shan, imagine your stepdad was Rick.
I'm now rocking with your mom.
Wow. Okay, so just imagine this, Shan.
That's not even funny.
Imagine this, Shan. The pandemic's over. The pandemic's over. You go back home to see your family. Rick's drinking wine next to your mom on the couch on the love seat.
What's your mom's first name?
First of all, I'm not telling you that. That's not funny.
You walk in after months of not seeing your mom. Rick sitting next to your mom,
giving a foot massage,
whispering freestyles in her ear,
eucalyptus oils and perilla leaves. What are you gonna do?
I'm fighting you first.
Okay, all right,
and I'm probably fighting the whole family. Hell no.
And then JL's on the other side of your mom, massaging her other foot. No, I'm kidding. All right, thanks, Shan. Appreciate you.
Have
a good one.
Hi, Sheila. I'm sorry, I forgot to say hi to you.
Hi, Shen.
I hope you have a good day.
You too, girl.
All right, have a good one, Shan.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Let's get Steffie on the call real quick. Let's call Steffie. We're gonna wrap it up too soon. I know you just parked your car, whatever. Come late, leave early. We get it.
You weren't even ready. You were still eating with your mouth full and talking at the same time.
Okay. We didn't talk about this, right?
Etiquette school.
Let's do it.
We gotta
My
send
whole
Dumb
thing
back.
about eating, I don't like when people check me on how I eat.
Right.
Oh, you gotta mute your thing, Steph.
My bad.
I just want to say I don't like when people tell me how I should eat.
Right.
Like, what's it to you?
Okay.
It's just courteous. It's like being
That's
considerate.
Rude to me is when you're telling somebody how to eat.
I'm not telling
But
you
you're
how to
skipping
eat.
that first step, though. You're making yourself checkable. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Onto whose standards? There's some cultures where eating with your mouth open is the standard.
Yeah.
I don't even. I said that without fact checking. Okay, first of all,
Exactly.
I said that-
Know your facts.
I'm pretty sure that's not every culture in the world. Like you can't eat with your mouth open. Like every
No. In Korea, like like in America, you're not supposed to slurp, right? But in Korea, the slurpage is part of the dining experience.
Yeah. Actually, is that you're allowed to slurp in public restaurants like in Asia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to slurp in American restaurants. It's more about just the etiquette. It's more about the character of that person.
I don't like that. I think that's more of your problem.
Yeah.
As opposed to my problem.
It's kind of like, how people chew gum on a podcast and they hear the smackety smack on the mic? It's like some people can hear that and it distracts them,
Yeah, but
they
here's
can
the
lose
thing.
their appetite because they hear the morsels of food being crunched in between your teeth.
I read comments like that on the podcast comments, like, "Oh, dude, you guys need to stop chewing." Blah blah. I'm just like, it just makes me want to chew harder and louder, right?
I guess. I mean, anti-maskers, they don't want to do that one little thing.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
That's an ego thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I don't like? When people tell me how to wear a mask. It's an easy thing. You just need to close your mouth.
Steffi, how you doing?
I'm good. I was listening in.
Has your leg healed yet since we've talked?
Oh.
Yeah.
Steph,
I was
are those
laughing.
get well balloons in the back?
Yeah, my sister, when I finished my surgery, she got me these little cute get well.
Does your sister want to say hi real quick?
Are you ready to be put on? I think we should find her a lover here.
Let's see.
The one thing I
Say
don't
hi.
want her to date, the one type of guy I don't want her to date, I'm just gonna say it out there. Straight white dude.
All right.
Straight white dude. No more. That's like one of her types, but
All right.
this year decolonize.
Well, let's introduce. Let's introduce. Did you just say you wanted to decolonize your sister's pussy? That's let me kind of quote you on that.
It feels wrong.
Okay, right now we got her younger sister Diana Baik right here.
Aw.
How
Hi,
are
Diana
you?
Baik.
Hi, Diana.
Hi guys. How
And
are ya?
we're gonna set her up with Rick Lee over here.
Where are you-
I'm kidding.
Where are you visiting from?
Welcome to the hottest new dating show, Behind the Mask, and our first contestant here. No, I'm kidding. Diana, what do you do?
I am a master's student. I'm starting to become
Woo!
a psychotherapist. Yeah, I counsel high school kids.
Her
Amazing.
accolades include she's gone to one of the most prestigious schools, Johns Hopkins.
Wow.
She worked at Snapchat. Also,
Wow.
an accolade with the top
do that.
few hundred people that were there first.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
I love
It may
it.
be intimidating for some. This is why it takes a very strong person,
Right.
a very strong, independent person to date her.
But I'm
As a
nice.
But she's a nice girl.
As a family member and older sister, what are the prerequisites for these candidates? Just, a quick rundown of
That's a good question.
just a little checklist. You know what I mean?
Especially if Diana says she's dated some, like duds. Like, it'd be interesting to hear from another perspective because she clearly doesn't know who she should find as a candidate. So, no, I'm kidding.
Actually, that's true.
Actually-
Okay, definitely. Definitely respectful. Someone that's respectful. I do want someone like woke for her, like smart, intellectual.
Cares about social justice.
Cares about. Whoa, this is me doing it.
Okay, sorry.
And then you can add it. And not white, please.
Why? Wait, okay, so
also family oriented.
Well, also that's because
fun
there's
to be nice.
there's a history that you've had where you haven't dated many non-white. Is that what it is, or what? You want to mix it up?
Mostly, I would like to diversify the portfolio because generally speaking, because I feel like it's wrong. I recognize that I am mostly attracted to white men, and I've only had one long-term boyfriend who was Asian. Only Asian person I've ever really dated.
Right.
So,
okay,
fair. I'm just saying, like, I have a whole bunch of friends who are, all types of races. It's not like I only have white friends, so it seems odd that my preference would be towards white men, and I think that there's something that I would like to.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I respect that. I respect that. That's very honest too.
Very honest.
So I know honesty is a trait here. Okay, so we see if we got any callers right now.
Can someone call in?
Rick's just gonna like
what, man? No.
Behind his mask, he's like, "Hey, I'm from Virginia."
Social justice, huh?
Rick, aren't you taken?
Yeah, I'm over here.
His heart belongs to the Lord. Okay, sorry.
I'm not.
Okay, we're gonna try to take a call or what? Can we do it? You can do it, right? Or no? Oh, we can't take 2 calls? No, we just realized we can't. Just throw on the next person.
Oh, that's what we should do. We should hang up on them and then go through a few callers and then call them back.
Okay, we'll call you back, guys. We'll call you guys back.
You guys can also FaceTime. Like, one of y'all can FaceTime us.
Okay, Diana Baik, thank you for joining us, introducing us. It's the Baik sisters.
Thanks, guys.
All right. So if there's any candidates, this is your chance now.
Ooh, someone's bold. Who is that?
We don't have that many. We don't have that much time, anyways. So let's just see what's up. Let's take a last callers.
Oh, Mac Easy.
If you need to dip soon too, you can dip any time from here on out. Yeah.
Okay.
So but you can hang out too.
Well, it's just my meters.
That's a big deal, man.
My meter's been up for the past 20 minutes, so I think I got to be out.
All right, well, keep me posted. If you get a ticket, if you get a ticket, I'll take care of it.
Then should I stay?
Sure, just stay for the rest. All right, let's go. All right, Mac Easy. Mac Easy, which I just did a podcast episode for him where he interviewed me for his podcast, Crazy Brit Asians. Woo! For the Brits.
Mac Easy, I'm just letting you know the accent's can't be the only thing. Did I mess that up?
Okay, why Kizzy? This doesn't have to be for the blind date too, guys. Don't get nervous. You can just talk to us. It's fine. I'm sorry. I put you guys on the spot.
2 accounts for 2 chances right now. Mac Easy, why Easy?
That's it? Okay, we'll wrap it up.
Wow.
Who? Turtle Duck's back. Let's see what Turtle Duck has to say. Maybe Turtle Duck wants to get in on this blind date action. Turtle Dick. No, I'm kidding. That's funny. I don't know why. Let's see. Hello?
What?
What's up, Turtle?
What?
He said, what? Did you call again?
Yeah. I just want to say I'm not a candidate.
Okay.
Steffi says, but she definitely, I don't know how soon this recent breakup was, but I suggest she take some time, not try to fill any void right now. So
Ooh, damn. I see what play you're trying to make over here.
Exactly.
I see the move.
We need Namachit in the back, like,
ooh. Yeah, he went the mental health, take some time for yourself angle right here. You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
I know that angle.
Okay.
So what's your advice for her situation?
Well, for me, what helped me is writing stuff down. Like, really know what you want, and by writing it down, you're like putting it out into the universe. Like, also, you know, kind of like not being super public about it. So
writing down what you want in a partner.
Yeah, or life goals, partner, and those two should at least
coincide. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, coincide, exactly. So
do you have a notebook somewhere where you have like a bullet list of like what you're looking
like
for? And,
owns couple bitcoins and like what kind of you just write a list of things that and did that help you? Did that help you get closer to your lover?
Yeah, honestly, well, my girlfriend now, we've been together 6 years, and we're all about lists. Like, we're kind of weird in the fact that like whenever like we plan like a date or something, we'll literally have like a Google Doc, like we'll write stuff. Yeah.
Just to make sure you like knock out everything on the list, or what?
We like to keep it flexible, so like we include a lot of stuff we want to do, but then we leave some room for like, I don't know, to explore it, you know?
See, I've always been a go with the flow kind of
freestyler.
Learn from
off the top of the dome kind of guy.
I like to freestyle my love. Freestyle my search for love.
No, but that's beautiful. I mean, if your significant other likes planning like that too, that's, you know, that's a plus right there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll make sure that we pass that on to Miss Beck.
She's pissed right now. She's like, that didn't do shit for me. No kidding.
She can hear it though, right?
Yeah.
She can hear it though, right?
Yeah. Okay. Turtle Duck's advice was make a Excel sheet. That's your advice. Thank you, Turtle.
For all your candidates.
Appreciate you, Turtle. Thanks for calling back.
Turtle Duck.
Sure.
All right, let's get this last call and we'll call it a day. This is Mac Easy.
Return of the Mac.
What's up, Mac Easy?
Hello, hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, we hear you.
Awesome. Hey, yeah, feels like I haven't spoken to you in a long time, Dom.
I know, we just did our pod, man.
Yeah, no, that was awesome.
Anything you want to chime in on this pod?
Yeah, so the thing about when you said like including Indians in the conversation of Asians.
Yeah.
So in the UK, whenever you say Asian to someone, they actually just instantly think Indian.
Wow.
So, yeah. So
okay.
It's very different to what
right.
it is in the States.
And then the like Koreans, Chinese, they're just known as their portion.
So actually, this is going to sound terrible. People know it or refer it more as Oriental. Yeah, so I know how problematic that word is. I actually got called out on it one time when I was interviewing for an American company, and I was using like that word, and they were like, you know, that word's actually really offensive. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea. Obviously, I didn't get a job, but yeah.
It's always interesting because it's like if someone calls you Oriental in a certain way, like you genuinely know, like that's what they think. That's what to call you,
right?
Like you can kind of see that sometimes,
yeah.
You know, like a lot of rappers didn't even know saying chinky-eyed wasn't offensive,
yeah.
Because you know when you smoke weed, like people be like, oh, you get chinky-eyed, and that was a thing. But a lot of people don't even know that comes from the word chink,
for sure.
You know what I mean? And sometimes when you talk to them about it, you can genuinely tell that this motherfucker did not know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I will say when you approach these situations, like just know how to talk to them appropriately. Because
they may be oblivious.
No, dead ass. Like
sure.
I know motherfuckers like this, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is.
Who?
Well, Mac, thanks for calling, bro.
Yeah, happy to call in, and yeah, sure. I'll pitch myself for Diane.
Are you single?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. Oh, yo,
there
Mac
we go.
Daddy. Mac. Wait. What do you mean pitch yourself? Like you got a pitch deck
submit.
or what?
Yeah.
Submit yourself. Okay. What makes you a great candidate, bro? Well, you already got one of the things off the checklist. You're not white. So
yeah.
You got that. She's like sold. No, I'm kidding. You're British, English, yeah, which is that already, you know, that accent stuff kind of already gives you a little something.
Chico,
you know what I'm saying? Love Actually, head ass. Okay, it's like I can really love actually.
Notting Hill ass. Shit.
Major eye roll.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Hold on.
What is Diana and Steffi still like on the line?
Mac Easy, I'm gonna put you on the spot right now.
call Steph. Can you have one? No.
If you had to compliment Miss Diane Baik right now, what would you say? Just, based off the little video chat that
First of all, it's Diana. She hates Diane. But I did tell her that I thought Diane was short for Diana, which she disagreed with, which she said it's two different things.
It is two different names, but typically...
Whoa.
Diane.
Whoa.
Okay, so let me tell you one thing. She doesn't like being called Diane. So
I'm so sorry about that.
So what do we call her?
Diana.
Oh, got it.
All right, so what else, Mac? Did you think she was cute?
Yeah, no, she is. But it's not all about looks. Of course, it's not all about looks.
Oh,
he saved yourself.
Oh, that was a test. That was a test. She's in my earpiece right now. He'll tell him.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, you have a job.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A good job.
He has an accent.
Mm-hmm. He's Asian. He has a podcast.
Eat anything?
How tall are you?
Does height mean anything? You know height means something, bro.
You know height means everything.
Height means something, B. We over here trying to get 2 inches from the chiropractor.
Yeah. What's your height?
Wait, do you guys work in centimeters or feet and inches?
See, now you just
feet.
You know what? Cut that shit out. You know
dude.
damn
But
well
you
what our metric system is.
Damn well.
But Matt, what's your centimeters?
193.
Okay, I'm 162.
Woo.
So then you can kind of compare that way,
That sounds like mad different from each other. Is that like 2 blocks difference? So what is that? Jesus
blocks?
Christ.
6'1".
What's your height? 6'1"?
No, I'm 6'3", 6'4".
6'3", 6'4", Asian motherfucker?
Wow.
Dude, what kind of milk y'all got out there? Shit. God damn.
Right.
And to this day, I have not met another British Asian person. Regardless of what type of Asian you are, I have not met another British
It's because you guys are eating beans for breakfast or some shit. 6'3", 6'4"? Yeah, okay, we got Steffie on the voice too. Steffie, are you there?
Hey.
Are you hearing this?
Yeah, we're hearing all this. So
Wait,
Mac,
he's so tall.
He's so tall.
It's funny because Steffie and her sister called in immediately after you said 6'3", which was funny.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
12 feet.
I will say though that is pretty tall for an Asians. But Asians are getting taller.
Yeah.
We are evolving.
They are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've done college shows and a lot of young college Asians.
I hate saying that because the next generation, they're big.
6'3", has a job in you're out in England, and I know you're in London.
Yeah, well, I work in London, but right now I'm back at home with parents because of COVID and all that. But
yeah. Well, you're in London. I know you guys. I know Steffi likes the UK. I'm sure Diana likes the UK too.
I love the UK.
She loves
Huge
it.
Anglophile.
She even say UK. I love the
I'm
UK.
working on a British accent too.
Well,
Mac.
I can rate the British accent right now. Yeah.
So Mac, where would you take
Exactly.
Diana on the first date?
Mm-hmm.
In the UK or in?
It doesn't matter. The world is your oyster,
The world
my friend.
is your boop boop.
I live in New York.
Oh no! So I used to live in New York as well for a year.
Ooh, I see what you did there with your voice, bro.
That's how I met you guys. Actually.
Name 5 streets, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Houston or Houston? Where would you take her? I want to know. Like, what would be an ideal first date for you?
And don't say Dumbfoundead concert because she's not gonna like that.
I mean, if things worked out, it'll end up at a dumb concert. But no. No. So if it was in the UK, it would be like a walking tour around London, and I've got these spots which I call my hidden gems of London.
It's already over.
Wait, say it. What is
She said it's already over.
This just sounds like the king and I.
Otherwise, is here. Sorry.
Oh wait, no. So the walking tour wouldn't do it. Oh, okay.
The
walking tour?
Oh, walking tour sounds lit. What do you mean? Y'all don't want to fuck with that?
You like a walking?
Oh, I think a walking tour would be cool.
She doesn't like walking, to be honest.
Yo,
you can rent out bikes.
There we go. Horse carriage.
I will say, walking tour was a safe angle.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, she hates walking, so that was immediately like, oh, that's.
Okay, She loves food. She's a huge foodie. I hate that word, but she is. What restaurant would you take her?
Boom.
to?
Ooh, okay. What kind of? This is a good test, right?
Boom.
Let's see.
Okay. So would it be a restaurant or would it be street food? Like what we playing with here?
It's your date,
You
my
have
friend.
a choice. You have a choice.
Restaurant.
Oh, okay. The restaurant would be somewhere in central London, but it wouldn't be too mainstream. It will be something which is like still kind of quaint, so that we can actually so that I can actually hear you talk.
Whoa! Mac Yeezy! I wish we had an air horn sound effect button right now.
So you could hear her talk.
Yeah, I mean, it's all, usually people would go and get drinks and stuff, but then it's like, well, you don't get to know someone as well because you gotta hear them over the noise and the music and all that stuff.
Damn, we got a Hugh Grant head ass over here right here. Goddamn.
Was that one Stella song?
I have not watched Love Actually, so.
Well, first of all, you got to watch Love Actually. That's where I learned everything.
We could watch it together.
Whoa!
Wow!
Get all the reactions firsthand.
Wait, do you go in for the first kiss on the first date or not?
No, I wouldn't. It's always you got to be a gentleman about it. So it's
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I would have gone for it. You're not
a gentleman.
I am a gentleman.
Gentlemen are.
I am a. Au contraire, mon frère. Au contraire, mon frère. I am a gentleman.
America.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I feel that. First date is a little bit. You don't want to be too handsy. You don't want to be too aggressive.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Mac Easy said all the right answers, bro.
You think
know
so?
what I mean? Yeah, we try to trick him a little bit. We try to
trick
see
him.
what
Wait. What
say.
is this tricking? You're tricking women out here.
You try to test him.
Trick him. Are they trying?
The fact that he was like, "Where does she want to go for?" I like that. I like that.
All right. How does that feel to you, Diana?
I want to know if I think it felt. I feel like it would be fun. I just want to know a little bit more about your personality. Like, I just have one question, just like, do you like scary movies?
Why does it sound like she has a UK accent now?
I would say, hey, Matt, don't feel so challenged by these questions. You should really answer them very honestly. You know what I'm saying?
I can't handle scary movies.
So, no, I can't. So I wouldn't watch it by myself, but if I was watching it with someone, it's like, it gives the confidence to then watch it.
Yo, same, dude. I'm scared. I get scared real easily.
Oh my gosh!
Shut up.
Yo, Mac, I'm not gonna lie to you. You dropped out right there, my G.
Why? What?
No, what's your Myers-Briggs thing?
Do you know your Myers-Briggs thing or no?
He's like UK.
I am UK.
I'm INUK. No, I'm kidding.
That's my side.
Okay, I'm ISFP.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
He just Googled what's the best.
I believe I am PIMP. I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Yes, I am. I don't care what you heard about me, but I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Yes.
I was mainly hoping that you guys would do like the whole theme tune thing, like you were saying, but yeah, I think Dom just did it.
Well, okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, so, from 1 out of 10, Diana, how do you think he did?
I think he was a solid 7.
Ooh,
nice.
That's what I get a lot by girls. They say I'm a solid 7.
Can we do like a live date between the two of them? I would love to see that.
Okay, well, to be continued because Mac Easy always, he calls in all the time, so we'll figure it out.
I know, he's always there.
Okay, well, Diana, thank you. Mac Easy, thank you. Hopefully, we can see if we can make something happen. A little pen pal situation.
Thanks for being a good sport.
Love it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. That has been Fun with Dumb, and next week we'll be we're getting some things ready for some fresh new interviews 100%. And then try to amp up some of these group episodes too. We'll be more organized.
Yeah,
because we've been kind of like freestyling everything. We've
been having a blast.
I want to really have it more coordinated. I think we could do a lot more fun stuff with this group. So we'll figure it out.
Said that 5 weeks in a row.
Sheela, anything going on?
What do you mean?
Anything to plug?
Plug? Anything to plug?
Anything coming up? You good?
Oh, I got my show on Snapchat called The Loop. Check it out. It's The Loop. We got new episodes dropping every Thursday, so make sure you check it out on Snapchat.
It's cool. She has her own group of co-hosts there, and she's never late to that shoot as well. Yeah, so
because we get paid for those.
Whoa!
So
that has been another. Rick, anything for you?
Yes, JL and I are working tirelessly every day to finish this project to give to you. 2021 is the official year of the Ox.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna be returning to Twitch. Catch me on stream this week. Let's
go.
Get it.
And thank you, Steffie Baik and her sister for calling in. Alex on the decks.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Dumbfoundead. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.
See y'all later.